Why do you have to cut your hair when you can rock this wig in different colors? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. Hope you are doing good. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to make this trending low cut wig with a frontal, how to draw a perfect hairline for your frontal, how to wig it, and how to crochet the back. A customer ordered for 4 this week, so I'm using expression in color 350 for this particular tutorial. You need adjustable elastic band, or you can use the regular one. You need this net wig cap because it's much stronger. You need a frontal net. You can use the 13x4 frontal, which is full frontal, or you can cut it yourself. It depends on how wide you want your frontal to be. To get the perfect hairline for your frontal, if it doesn't come with your hairline, or the one you cut yourself, you want to draw a hairline for it, place your net on the table or on the floor. Then use your table to measure ½ inch. After that, you are going to use metallic pen to trace that part out. That line indicates where your air ventilation will stop at the back. Fold your net into 2 equal parts, then use your finger to press the middle part down. You are going to press it very well so that the line can show. Place your net back on the table, then use your table to measure 1½ inch from that line you first drew. You can measure 2 inches, you can measure 3 inches, depend on how wide your frontal you want your frontal to be. When you are done with the measurements, you are going to use metallic pen to indicate where that line stops. After that, you are going to fold your net back into 2 equal parts. Then place the table on the net and measure 2 inches. After that, you are going to measure another 2 inches and use this metallic pen to indicate where that line stops to. So the next thing to do is to join that line. When you are closer to the 2 inches you first measure, you are going to go down a little bit, just like I'm doing. You go up. You do the same. When you are closer to the 2 inches, you go down a little bit, then you go up. So you are going to flip it over to the other side and you are going to trace the line out, or you will measure it again. So this is how it looks like when I'm done tracing both sides out. The series expression always comes in 8 in one pack, so you are going to pick one out of it, then you are going to cut it into 6 equal parts. So you are going to pick one out of it, then pick small pieces. After that, you are going to fold it into 2 equal parts, then you pinch and twist. After that, you use your hand to bring some hair out so that you can see the number of hair you want to be working with. I forgot to mention, you need an office pin, you need a crochet pin and ventilating pin. Place your net on the mannequin head and use office pin or T-pin to secure it on the mannequin head so that it will not be lifting up when you start your air ventilation. So I'm going to use the diagonal method of ventilation as usual. Instead of following a straight line, we are going to follow the slanted line. And for the back section, I'm going to use 2 strands of hair all through. So you pass your pin through the net and bring out 2 strands of hair. Then wrap your pin through the hair and pass it through the loop. Once again, pass your pin through the net, bring out just 2 strands of hair, wrap your pin through the hair and pass it through the loop. When you ventilate one hole, you leave one hole and move to the next. And if you want to move to the other line, you are going to leave one straight line before you move to the next. So the total spacing will be 1 hole and 1 straight line. Make sure you are not picking too much hair at once when you are ventilating. 2 or 3 strands of hair is okay, so that the knot will not be visible and everything will look natural. So I'm almost done with the ventilation here and I'm at the front section. To achieve a natural hairline, you are going to switch from 2 or 3. To achieve a natural hairline, you are going to switch from 2 or 3 strands of hair you have been using at the back. You are going to switch it to 1 strand of hair. So because I'm working with 1½ frontal net, I'm only using 1 strand for ½ inch at the front. Ventilation is the same. You pass your pin through the net and bring out just 1 strand of hair, wrap your pin through the hair and pass it through the loop. And when you are done with 1 straight line, you leave 1 straight line in between and ventilate the next. I'm going to do the rest of the hair ventilation off camera, then I will explain the next step. This is how it looks like when I'm done with the ventilation. You can see that the hairline looks natural. Place your wig cap on the mannequin head and use T-pin to secure it. Place your frontal on the wig cap, then use tape-in to secure it. I don't really know how to explain this, but I will just leave you to watch how I place it on the wig cap. When you are done with the placement, the next thing to do is to start sewing from one side to another. Make sure you are not giving too much space when you are sewing the wig, and make sure you are knotting it at least twice to secure it. And this is how it looks like when I'm done with the sewing. So I'm trying to trace the excess net at the back. So the next thing to do is to start the crochet from the back section. Pass your crochet pin through the net, bring out the hair and knot it twice. Then you use your hand to tighten it to secure it. It's very important you knot it twice and make sure you are not picking too much hair at once. Make sure you are not giving too much space so that when it's time for trimming, the net will not be showing. You know we are working with colored hair and it will not make sense if the net is showing. When you are done with the crochet, the next thing is to start trimming it. When you are done trimming it, the next thing is to cut the excess wig cap under the frontal. Be careful so that you won't cut the net. After cutting the net, the next thing to do is to start sewing the adjustable elastic band from ear to ear. And this is how it looks like when I'm done with the sewing. You can see how beautiful and natural it looks like. So we have come to the end of this tutorial. If you have interest in this wig, you can contact me on this phone number you are seeing on your screen. Please, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up to help this channel out. Drop a comment, share with your friends, and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop another beautiful video. See you in my next video. Bye.